Hello. Is it working? Let's see. Hello, everybody. It is me, Mandy, your neurospicy planner coach. There we are. Now we are there. So I'm going to pull this up so I make sure that I can see comments. Mute it so I don't hear myself in my ear. All right, let's see. I'm also going to share it out real quick. So give me one moment, guys. Sorry. Ignore. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, hello. When you guys hop on, say hello, hello, hello. And let me know if you're watching from YouTube or Facebook because I'm streaming today. I actually have a camera set up, and I wanted to come and hang out with you guys because I got a box. I got a box, and it's got some of the new stuff from our fall line that was released on August 4th. Super excited. So I finally get to set up my planner setup, or my journal setup. And I get to finish up my work planner, which is our new ring planner. So I get to do all that. But before that, I got to find the top of my desk. So I thought I'd come hang out, having some coffee. There might or might not be a little bit of Bailey's in here, but yeah. It was a Monday, and I know some of you guys also had really horrible Mondays. And so if you had the Mondayest Monday ever, raise your hand right here. Say Mondays suck. Um, Monday after my job, I swear if I miss a day or two, like I am behind for like a week. Every time I turned around today, somebody was coming into my office needing something because I was gone on Thursday and Friday. And I wasn't there on Saturday or Sunday either. So I was literally away from the building for 4 days. And it's like, everybody's like, Mandy, we haven't seen you in forever. And I'm like, it's been 4 days. It's okay. The building is not gonna burn down, I promise. But it felt like it did. So anyway, my goal is to get this desk cleaned up so I actually have a room to work. I've got stuff kind of everywhere right now because I'm going through items. I'm trying to determine what to keep and what to not keep. So, and while I'm doing that, I'm creating kind of homes for everything. So a place for all my stickers and a place for all my die cuts and a place for all my extra stickers, papers for making cards. Got a couple of those because those came in my so over here for now. But I have a box that I need to open. I'm really, really excited. And I want to do it right now, but I'm like, you know what? If I don't clean up this mess, I will never be able to like really fully. I'm just gonna get frustrated. So we're gonna clean up this mess a little bit, and then we'll go from there. So, got deco paper set, like partial ones and whole ones, and everything's all over the place. Journal project. Notes from my training, more stickers. Oh my goodness, this is insane. So much stuff everywhere. So anyway, I have been really bad about not putting things away. And so I'm actually going to be starting a new project. And if you want details, you're going to have to come over to my group, which is Planner Pandemonium Collective. I'll actually put a link in the comments here. Let me see. And so whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, I think it'll come through. Groups. Pretty much, if you search Manda's Planner, Mandas, and then Planner, you will find me. Guaranteed, because that's what I use for everything. There we go. So that should be a link to my group. Should be coming through any second now. Here it is. Let me make sure it actually works. Yes, it works. Okay. So if you aren't already there, make sure you go there. Make sure you answer the question, the membership question, just so that I know you're a real person, and not some bot or whatever. But I'm gonna need to found some more receipts from our trip that I'm trying to put in my journal from conference. These ones I still need to go through. I'm gonna put these over here. This one over here. It's your birthday. So I just saw my birthday card that I got from my husband and my sister. That's funny. Because I had a birthday last week? Well, on the 10th, whenever the 10th was. 8 days ago. I think, right? 8 days? Something like that. All right. Also got another this thing. And you're gonna fight. It keeps falling over. So anyway, right now I'm literally just cleaning off the top of my desk, going through I have all these little stencils. I have a card kit, but actually just needs to get put into it's okay to sell it box. Because I have one of those too, and I'm almost there. I'm actually gonna flip it over so you guys can kind of see what I'm working with. Instead of just watching me run around and you're like, what is she doing? Oh my gosh, I'm cleaning off my desk. So anyway, this project that I am doing, I am going through and decluttering, reverse decluttering. I don't know what you want to call it. My house room by room. And I'm going to be using the Art of Planning and Journaling, which is a kit that you can get every single month. That's like a monthly kit. But I'm not going to use it as like a monthly kit. I'm going to use it for project management, and I'm really excited about it. Because of course, whenever you go through and you do something drastic, like we've gotten to the point to where nothing really has a permanent home. It's just wherever you can find a spot to stick and put it. Because I've accumulated much stuff, and so that right there is the first problem. I've accumulated too much. And so the goal is to reduce it down to just what's usable and simplify. Um, I'm going to have a rule of thumb, one in, one out. If I get a new planner, one's got to go, whether it gets boxed up or sold or tossed or whatever. But I'm very much, I love having all stuff. Very, very like, I just have to have it. I can't help it. Um, I have to have it. So this needs to go in my journal too, or conference from whenever we had one pizza. La la la. I'm making progress just sitting here. I don't even know if anybody's on with me. I should probably go look and see if anybody's hanging up with me. Let's see. Anybody here with me? Hello. Well, that's right. My little panda up there. Yay! I remember to do that. So my page is a little bit out of date, my group's out of date. Like I gotta get you guys caught up on all this stuff. So long story short, we went to conference in August and we have a whole new fall line for you guys. We have new designs. Not everything comes in every design. So if you see something you really like, let's make sure it comes in what you want. Because yeah, not everything is available in every color. This needs to go in my camping trip. I'm not going camping anytime soon, but somebody asked to see it the other day. So All right, and then we've got planner prescriptions now. These are really cute. So I haven't had a chance to really show these yet, but there's I think 19 different ones, and so these are for like if you were having a day where, let's say, you just need a motivation booster, right? This is 12 tips to get inspired, stay productive, and crush your goals. Do not swallow these. Inside these capsules are 12 little rolled up tips. Okay. Um, Planner Peace Elixir, Perfectionism Cure, 12 tips to help you embrace progress over perfection and actually enjoy your planner process. The Procrastination Potion, 12 tips to stop delaying, start doing, and finally check things off your list. These ones are Work Life Balance Blend. This is one that I should probably these two right here are my main ones right now. So the Forgetfulness Fixer, 12 tips to stay on top of tasks, appointments, and important details. And then Work Life Balance Blend to help you manage both worlds without losing yourself in the shuffle. Let's look at that one first. Let's pick one from there and we will. So there's different capsules, and you open up your capsule, and then inside is a little tip. I can get it out. Here we go. This tip says use separate sections or planners. Keep work and life organized with clear separation to reduce mental overload. That's a good idea. I just realized that you guys are sideways. Here we go. That's more better. Now you guys can see better. Use separate sections or planners. Keep work and life organized with clear separation to reduce mental overload. I like that. I'm going to actually put that back. I'm not going to put it back in the capsule, but I'm going to put it back in the bottle so I remember which one it came out of. And then we'll look at one of the forgetfulness ones. And then, if you want any more, let me know what you are struggling with the most, and I will send you a suggestion. So you can either send me a message on Facebook, this planners. Let's see. This is from Forgetfulness Fixer. This one says, repeat info out loud. Saying it as you write helps reinforce memory. That is actually very true. I do that all the time without even thinking about it. Is I say things out loud as I'm writing them. So that is actually really good. That does actually work. All right. So I think I found the top of my desk enough that we can open this box. Yes, yes, yes. So let me get it open without showing you guys my address. You don't need to know that. All right. And ta-da! Welcome to our new packaging. We don't have the crinkly stuff anymore, but we've got this beautiful little tissue paper on top. It says, thank you for planning with us. Every order supports our dream to help you stay balanced, focused, and inspired. Whether you're here to build a routine, chase a goal, simply savor life's little joys, your planner is your partner, and so are we. And then you can scan the QR code for how-tos. And then there's a journal card here. It says, be where your feet are. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Be where your feet are. And then, oh, look, there's a little tip in here. It says, find an accountability buddy. A friend who checks in can help you stay on track and make it fun. So I don't know about you guys. So tell me this. So I have an accountability buddy now, Rebecca. But sometimes, and this is nothing against Rebecca or anybody, but sometimes when you have an accountability buddy, you feel like almost under the gun. Because I am such a people pleaser that if I don't do what I said I was going to do because something came up, I find a way to make excuses or I burn myself out trying to do the thing just because I don't want to tell them that I didn't do it. Does anybody else do that, or is that just me? I don't know. So anyway, I'm so excited of what's on top right here. It is my new It's going to be my journal cover. We will put it together tonight. So we are going to play with everything that is in the box tonight. If you are here just now joining me, we are getting ready to open up my box first order from our new fall release. So if you have been waiting to see this, I know some of you have, to see what it actually looks like in person, but like, and not like, let's make it see it. So, yeah, I think I should probably show you guys what I've already got. Well, let me just get it out of my bag. So, we're going to be adding to this. Okay. And we're going to be using that. And we are going, hold on, to be using this with the things that are inside there. Oh. So, if you out and you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, we have a new size of cover. This is called a ring journal planner cover. Journals are a little bit different size now, and we covered fit journals. But we also have an insert that you can get if you want one of those old school ring style planners, which is super exciting. So, hold on, I've got work stuff in here that, come on, stuff. There we go. Okay. So if you wanted an old style ring planner, see, I still got my stickers and stuff in there, even though it's my work planner, I still have to decorate. Where you can take things in and out. You can have your, I've got my monthly calendar in here. We now have a monthly, weekly where you get monthly and then the 4 weeks behind it, and the world's all aligned. They only come limited. And then when you get to the end of the month, you actually have a set of pages, and then it goes to the next month, which I love because then I can just take September out and not have to worry about, having that extra page there. So I'm super excited about that. But I've got through December here. I also have not all of our inserts are available in the ring style planners yet. But the top like 20 something are. This is Clutter Your Mind, which is one of our most popular to-do lists, just because of how it's designed. If you want to know how that works, let me know. And then also some dot grid pages, which I love dot grids for taking notes because then I'm not confined by lines. So if I need to write small or big, I can. So yeah, I love dot grid. And the paper is the same thickness as our insert pages, which means your pens are still not going to bleed through. So we will be adding to this tonight. And then we will be setting up my planner or my journal setup. So you guys hear Moki in the background. She's driving me crazy. She's got that horrible I'm gonna die meow. So without further ado, I think I should go ahead and show you guys this. This is so pretty. So this is a throwback to one of our very original designs. When Tula XII first started, I think we had 5 designs in like 2 sizes or something like that. I mean, they only had like maybe 20 products to sell. Like they had like 20 inserts. We now have like 175 inserts or something like that. It's crazy how big this company has grown. And so anyway, it is a throwback to our hex pattern, if anybody remembers our hex pattern. And it is this. It's got a little peekaboo of stem and style. So pretty. So pretty. And what else do we have? Oh, and I okay. You guys know I'm a sucker for teeny planners, right? How about teeny totes? This is a tote charm that looks like our totes. And check this out. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna play with this tonight. It's just fun. And then I'll probably break it up into things else. Bubble wrap goes on the oh, that is a really pretty brown. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? It's called Well Roasted. I was thinking it was going to be like this. It's not. It is, like, really nice. I love that. I like it's got kind of a red tone to it. Oh, I love it. Okay. And so this month, with every order, when you spend $35, you can purchase a sampler sticker sheet for $1.95. So of course I got those. I got plastic pockets for my ring planner. So I got a plastic dash and I got a plastic envelope, and then I got inserts for my ring planner, and then I got the wristlet, and then I got the cover for my for my journal. And then I got a couple of deco kits. So we ended up discontinuing all of our deco kits because we came out with 9 new ones. Nine. 9 new deco kits. So I got 2 of them. And the 2 that stood out to me the most when we were at conference. This one, stamped and soaring. And then this one, you guys are I'm going, love this. Gears and Glimmer. It's like steampunk meets marine life. Okay, but it's like there's an octopus there, but there's more than just an octopus, you guys. And also these deco kits, you can get all the things. So in all of these designs, you can get a deco kit, you can get a fun sticker sheet, you can get a wallboard sticker sheet, a jerky sticker sheet, a decal coasters, all of the decorative type things you can get in these kits. So I'm gonna be getting more that goes with this. These colors just bring me happiness. I mean, look at that. Is that not? Ooh, it just makes me want to. And I always just rip off the sticky. I'm like, I'm using these, so I'm just gonna rip off the sticky. So in here, we have got our Gears and Glimmer octopus. It's so cute. And then we got cards that says the future is wild. Bolt it together your way. Oh, that's really good. Even the oddest parts fit perfectly in your purpose. And then look at these die cuts. Look at that. Is he not the cutest thing? And then we got oh yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And then we got a bottle, a apothecary bottle. There we go. And then we got a butterfly. And then for stickers, we also look at this lion. I need this lion all over the place. I'm a Leo. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but I'm a Leo, and oh, I'm so excited. And then you also get um, 4 papers. Each one of them are double sided, so you have 2 of the same. But when you flip them over, you've got. Isn't that cool? I'm so excited. I cannot wait to play with these major. That's all I gotta say. Cannot friggin' wait. It's one of those things where I almost don't even want to use it because it's so pretty. But I'm gonna make a dash. All right. And then, so that's my favorite one. My favorite. And then another one. This one is the stamped and Soren. This is more of a vintagey vibe. I really like this one. Rip it off. And I'm gonna keep this tissue paper. It's not even really tissue paper, but it would be really cool to like use for like a backdrop or something. Um, so this one. So this is cute. You could cut this out and totally use it. And then we've got die cuts. A little envelope with some letters. Little bottle with a flower in it, like some kind of like mechanical oil. Ooh, and a couple of stamps. And this one says, every word a journey, every page a destination. And even the quietest thoughts can make it miles. And then These are the stickers. And then our papers. Okay. So we've got kind of like, it looks textured, but it's not, obviously. That's the way it's supposed to be. And then you flip it over, and you've got like writing, and then I don't know what vintagey type things. Vintage type things. That's what we're gonna call it. So stamped and soaring. That one's the other one. Another one that I really liked was the Garden Glam, the City Garden Glam, which that'll be one of the ones that I'm getting. And then also, of course, the Petal Pop. The Petal Pop I didn't get there, but I ended up using most of it. So that'll be next on my list to get those. So there we go. Awesome. So those are my deco kits. So, and we do have washi to match all of these deco kits and all of the designs. It actually just released on Friday. It was a little late, and it didn't make it in time for the actual launch. So, there's that. So, let's go ahead and set up on my journal. So, let me give you a little tour of the journal ring cover, or the journal / ring cover. We now have 2 pen holders, which is really nice. We have 2 pockets, one here, here, and then we have one right here. Now this one, if you use are planning and journaling or anything like that, we our stencil actually fits this, which is pretty cool. So, the size of this planner is right about 9 1/4 by closed up. It is going to be 7 1/2. Okay. We've got solid on one side. And you notice there's no elastics here, so you will not be able to put your inserts in here. Not only that, but your inserts wouldn't fit in here anyway because they're a different size. They're not the same size. And so, look at that. Isn't that just, and what I love is that whenever, so my journal, I got the Petal Pop journal. So then I was like, well, now I need the Hex and Bloom dark because it'll be like a peak inside. Get it? Ta-da. So anyway, our new journals, like I said, are different sizes as well. They are that our pages for these are here's my I just had my ruler. There it is. Pages for these are right around just over 8 1/4, right about just just over 8 1/4. So, mm, mm, 5/8, and then right at 7. So about 8 1/4 by 7. And if you wanted to use your journal just by yourself, you can. We do have an elastic on the journal that you can use to keep it closed. This comes in really handy if you use your journal for memory keeping or scrapbooking because it'll get fat over time. I don't do a ton of that in mine like some people do. So, but so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take this. We're gonna open it up to the back page or to the back thing, and it's just gonna slip right inside there. It is the perfect size to go right in here. Okay. And then we have this new product that is meant specifically for this because Natasha got this and she's like, okay, but there's still a lot of room in there. But she wanted to have something that would double as a ring planner as well. And so she's like, well, what if we made a pouch? So we made one side of it just hard, like hard cardboard, so that you could slip it inside and have a place to keep all of your pins. And so she did. So now I have a place to keep my main pens and stuff that I'm using on my journal, or washi tape, whatever I need to keep in there. I can still keep my stickers right in here. Yes, I have lots of arrow stickers. Lots of I don't really need that many arrow stickers. Um, but even my journal stickers will fit in here, barely. But bam, 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 right there. Close that all up, and then I have got my journal right there, all ready to go, ready for planning, journaling, keeping whatever I'm using my journal for. I can keep it all in one place and one. So that is the new journal set up. Um, so yeah, really excited about this. Really, really excited about this. Next we are going to go ahead and put together the rest of our ring planner. So this is my work planner, you guys. So I use it 99.9% of the time for work. We need to poke these guys out because they're not all the way poked out. So I'm gonna get into tweezers. So this is just a dash sleeve, so I can stuff reports in here. I'm gonna make a decorative thing and put in here. Probably not tonight, but I am definitely doing something with the gears and glimmer. Um, because okay, not. Um, it doesn't really go with the stem and style, but which is what this green or not stem and style, but freshly picked is what this one is called. This one is called freshly discover. That is okay. So that one's gonna go in first. You could also slip your stickers down in here probably. I don't know if you I don't know if the journal stickers would actually fit in there. No, I don't think you have it. All right, and then I gotta see what inserts. I'm gonna finish getting this. Sorry, I should have done this before you guys were here. So, all right, there we go. So now if I want to stick receipts in here or if I want to put a couple of pins in here, I already have 2 pen holders in here, so that should be sufficient for me. So in here I have got a spreadsheet. I also got a habit tracker and I got the to-do lists and I got more bullet journal pages because you can never have too many bullet journal pages. So so I'm going to go ahead and put my bullet journal pages in there. They go right in the front because they are my go-to for taking notes. And then I'm going to leave my declutter and my monthly there. And then I've got, so these are other ones. So these are plastic tabs, or plastic dashes that have the tabs on them that you can get to separate your sections. I'm probably going to actually move declutter behind here. Because it's more of like a brain dump situation is my declutter. So, and then my habit tracker, I will grab one of these from the back. I'll put it this way. And I can go in and like relabel these as I put them back in order. I just need to figure out what order actually works for me. So I'm not going to worry too heavily on actually trying to get these labeled just I want to wait. So I have got a habit tracker for in here. This is really great for those daily things that you have to do that if you forget to do them, you'll notice it down the road. um, And then I'm gonna do a to-do list. Notes. Maybe I'll do to-do list. I'll do to-do list first. Habits, notes. Put my to-do list in first. There we go. And I found that if you leave this on there until you get ready, or until you actually get it put into the rings, it's a little bit easier to get them. Now it's gonna prove me wrong. And normally it's a little bit easier to get in there. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I feel like that one was just a little bit off. That's okay. Here we go. Yep, it is. That is might have to put that in the back actually. Because I feel like they are just a teensy bit off. At least for now. Because honestly, I don't know why I got that to do. Oh no, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna put departments and who's cross training in those departments. That's what I was gonna use this one for. For who's cross training in which departments. Never mind. Each will be a department. So what are your line? So I've got my notes in here now. I've got a place to put a little bit of decoration. I've got a place to put any pins or whatever that I need to. I've got my notes, which is on my dot grid pages. I've got my habit tracker for tracking those things I got to do every day, like check your voicemail, check the pantry, make sure there's bread in there for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And then I've got my monthly and my weekly. And then I got my declutter. This is where I do my brain dump. And then I like organize it from there. But whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed, I will do a brain dump on that. And then there's a couple of different ways that I will go through to actually organize these into my top three, my easy, my next three. But one of the ways that somebody told me they do it sometimes is by energy, like how much energy does each task take. And I think I'm actually going to give that a shot here in the coming weeks. So make sure you stay tuned for that. We'll see how it works. But yeah, so here we go. I've got my planner all ready to go. But like, I have all those notes. Oh, I forgot about my spreadsheet. I gotta have my spreadsheet for tracking all the things. So, oh, there we go. Have a tracker on declutter. To do. Wait, I used up all my things. Here we go. There we are. Spreadsheets. Reports. These are my stickers. I'm definitely going to use those. All right. Cool. So there we are. Work green planner. Everything all set up and ready. So I am. Ta-da! All in one. So this is what I take with me every day. My journal and my planner. All right. Cool. Now I want to show you this thing. So this is a wristlet. My keys are going to go on this. I'm super excited about that. But this is something new. And it is so stinking cute. It is a miniature tote. So you guys know I love my teenies, right? So we'll put the teenies together real quick, just to kind of have something to put in there. And there's something else I have to show you about it that I recently found. Yeah, so when your teeny comes flat, but then you fold it like this, and it's got even it has little elastics in there, and it even has a little inserts to put in your little planner. So you can decorate with these. There's little teeny deco kits that you can get that have The same thing as the big deco kits, but they're teeny planner sized, so you can just plain up do junk journaling with your your deco or your teeny planner, which is super fun. You put that in there, and then if you want to, it also comes with this little ball and chain there thing that you can put in there. But there you go. So you got your teeny planner, right? Well, what are you gonna put your teeny planner in? Huh? Well, you gotta have a tote for the teeny planner, right? So now we have a teeny tote for a teeny planner. You guys, this is ridiculous. Look at this. It fits and it zips up. And you can hang it off your tote. So you can have your teeny planner and your tote hanging off of your tote or your, yeah, that. But here's something else cool. Apparently, this fits a lot of things, including this is AirPods Pro. Hello. Where has this been all my life? How many times do I lose my AirPod case? I will never lose it now because it will be in my mini tote on my tote because it fits in here. And if you have just a regular AirPods, yeah, those fit too. Yeah. Um, so I was thinking, yeah, so you know what's going in here now? It was gonna be a teeny planner, but now it's my so with that said, um, and it's gorgeous. I'm so excited. This is called Standard Style. Oh, I'm so excited. So you know that I'll be getting all of these because I have to. Um, but anyway, and then this is called Wing and Wonder. And yes, the big planner is the same as the little planner. It's got a little butterfly on there. It's got another one on the back. Super duper cute. So this is the latest and greatest from Tula 12, or the stuff that I have from it so far. Some of the stuff that I have. I also have the lunchbox. We got a lunchbox this, you guys. Yes. And then the wristlet. And more will be coming because I had to order the new APOJ and then I had to order the washi. And I got some more stickers and some more deco. So more and more will be coming. So my goal is to get all of the old school OG stuff put away so that I can just simplify and focus on the new. And um, yeah, I'm excited. If you guys want to follow that journey in detail and see the nitty gritty, the down and dirty, and the craziness and chaos that I call Manda's life, make sure that you come and hang out with us over in my private Facebook community called Planner Pandemonium. And let's see here. Ta-da! I'm back. So anyway, make sure that you come over and hang out with us over there. I will be going, like I said, you guys are going to see it all. You're going to see the decluttering process. You're going to see the planning process of it all. I will show you a little bit of what I've got going so far. Um, uh, so the first one is Operation Take My Living Room Back. And so the first thing that I need to do is I'm going to be drawing out where I want everything to be laid out in my living room. And I'll be using one of the dot grid pages for that. I've not done that yet. But on the monthly section portion of it, I'm putting tasks to do every day to maintain what I've already done. Like things that I need to do daily. If I do something daily, I won't get so overwhelmed, right? My problem is just knowing what to do and feeling like I gotta do it all. I don't have to do it all. I just have to do a little bit every day. And so it's kind of like if you've ever read Atomic Habits, he talks about this cogwheel. And if you improve 1% every single day, then eventually that cogwheel will be easier and easier to turn. And so my goal is to use the monthly to like say, okay, on this day of the week, I'm going to do this. On this day of the week, I'm going to do this. And kind of base it off of my schedule. My schedule is pretty consistent 99% of the time. Another part of it that I have already started to fill out is the there's a section for to-do lists, and so for different to-do lists. And what I did was the questions to ask myself. So as I'm going through things, if I'm having problem deciding, do I box it up? Do I keep it? Do I give it away? Do I throw it away? There are these questions to ask, and they're in 4 different sections. And so, if you want more info on that and you want to see me actually go through this whole process, let me know. I also have the section where I am putting quotes that will help me maintain or whatever. One of them is don't put it down, put it away. Put it down, put it away. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So if you like anything you saw tonight, let me know and I will get you the hookup. Come follow us over in all the places. Make sure you subscribe, like, follow all the things. You never know when I'm going to go live. I'm very random. I've tried scheduling them and it just does not work because I am a very spontaneous person. And so if I can't be spontaneous, then I can't be me. So I try to be consistent. We'll see. Hope you guys have a great night. I am going to go finish my coffee and uh, just look at it. It's so pretty. I'm so excited. So, I'll see you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful night. In the meantime, harness through chaos um, and get shit done. And also love yourself and give yourself some grace.